Hello guys, how are you doing? My name is TNG or Joshua Vecygaming, and today we're going to go over another snapshot, another Minecraft snapshot, 14W03B. So we're going to go over that snapshot. It didn't go up to see this time because it didn't have it didn't have any more bugs. So of course that's probably a lie. Probably got fixed in the next snapshot. But in any case, yeah, let's get straight into this. So this next snapshot adds two really cool features. Well, there's a third feature which is teleporting rotations, but I'm not going to show that off because I'll do that in a separate video, as I've mentioned in the previous snapshot. I'll do a lot of command block updates in that one, but in this one I just had to show, because this is mainly what this snapshot was about. So it's all about the fill and clone command. So this allows you to, just as it sounds, it allows you to clone different kinds of things in Minecraft blocks and buildings and stuff, so it's pretty awesome. And then there's also another one which is fill, which is almost like the Worldedit replace and set command. In fact, it's identical, except it's done in a slightly different way. It's same as the clone. The clone is almost the same as the copy and paste in Worldedit, except again it's done in a separate way. So I'm going to go over that now. So as you can see, this is a nice, lovely diamond platform. But wait a second. Voila, magic. So as you can see, I've just replaced a whole lot of this that I set up before into diamond. So it's going to change it again. So as you can see, it's a little bit slow to load, but that's alright. Yeah, I can just keep switching it around, and then as you can see, it'll just keep switching. So I'm going to go over what all this is in a second. Let's just show how easy it is to actually change. Let's just Minecraft stone block, voila. So yeah, as you can see, let's change it to lava. Let's change this to lava. Why not? This is a pretty awesome thing, I think. Of course, let's change it maybe into, I don't know. Now I've not seen it. I don't know if this is going to work, but maybe torch. Do you think this will work? I'm not sure. Will this just lag me out? Oh dear. Oh wow. That's interesting. It's interesting to note. So because I said torches because they're classed as a block, not an item, when you put them down. So I thought maybe that would work. Alright, that's awesome. Alright, so I'm going to explain how this works now. So as you can see here, this is the fill command. So you do /fill, and then you have these these six set of numbers. So what I'm going to do is this is actually if you press F3. This is the X, Y, and Z axis. This is the X, Y, Z numbers. So this is the X, this is the Y, and this is the Z. This is where your first point is going to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an example. So over here is where I put the second lot and the first lot. So this is a very hard thing for me to get my head around at first. So this is where I started it. So right here, this was where I put my first command. So as you can see, 1978, it would have been 8 or 81 maybe. Let's see. So as you can see, 197, and then of course it would have been 309, and then of course over here it's exactly the same. It's a second lot of digits. Pretty simple, pretty easy to understand. The fill command. It's the clone command that it takes a little bit of time to get used to. But yeah, this is very easy to understand actually. So all you have to do is get your first position, which was here for me, and then of course I built a little diamond thing around it, and then you have to get your second position, which is down here. Now I think I got this wrong. I think I did the digits the opposite way around, because I actually stood here somewhere. I stood here, I think, up here, and I pasted it. I actually got the coordinates from up here, but instead it copied it downwards. So I think that has to do with the fact that I'm supposed to have these digits the opposite way round. So just keep that in mind. But either way, it shows off what I was actually trying to prove, what I was trying to show anyway. So it's perfectly fine. Whoa. Alright, I just bugged out the game. I just bugged out the command, and I had to change the command. Because all the torches actually fell and it crashed my game, but unfortunately I looked back at the command and the command was really bugged out and it had an error in it, so something to know. I'm sure it's fixed by now again because this is a couple versions behind. In any case, let's move on to the clone. So the clone is a little bit more complicated. If you use Worldedit or if you use if you use Worldedit or Voxel Sniper, this is going to be a bit difficult to get used to because it's actually done in a completely different way. Again, it's the same. The first six set of numbers is the same. You know, it's just setting a point, a specific point. So as you can see, but then there's 3 other numbers, and this is where you basically paste them. This is where your clone's going to end up. So this is something that's a little bit. It took me a while to get used to. Now, as you can see, it says down here it was a success because I tried this out. So this is for this poll that I set up. So I'm going to put down. This is where the first set of numbers was. So it was here on the, I think, the floor. Let's have a look. So as yeah, it was on the floor because it was 8. So that was the first set of numbers, and then oops, I want to do that. So that was the first set of numbers, and the second set of numbers was in the sky up here somewhere. So it was 86 blocks high, so roughly about here, and it was. This is how it was. All right, so that was the selection, and now what we have here is the last numbers. So this is 25 by 80 by 309. So I believe it was here or here somewhere. Let's have a look. So let's see what it was. 2. So here, I believe it was like there. Now this is something that you need to know. It's a little bit of annoyance. Where is it that I'm trying to? 25. That's going the wrong way. 25 by 39. So here. So this is where I originally. This is where it pastes. So that's basically selected. Now I need to paste it, and how you paste it is you have to. Oh, it's always going to be this side. So it's always going to be on the facing the west north side. So west and north. So it's in between there. It's always going to be on this side of the square selection. So it's always something you gotta keep. You've always got to keep a track of where you actually had that selection between there and there. It would have always been here, but it's going to be outside the selection, 1 block outside. So it's going to be here. This is where the selection originally is. So let's get rid of that. So this is where the selection is originally going to be. So it's a little bit complicated, but to get fully used to it, you need to be able to get the snapshot yourself and try this out a lot and get used to it. It's the only real way to fully understand this command. Yeah, so if I click this now, what will happen is it'll paste there. Oh no, it didn't. So it only pastes 1 over. My bad. So it actually only pastes inside the block. That's interesting. So as you can see, it's very difficult, very different, and it takes a little bit of getting used to. Even I'm not fully used to it yet. But as I said last time, I had to keep getting these snapshots out, so I didn't have much time to prepare. In any case, it looks like it only goes over by 1. So in a minute we're going to do this house and we're going to try it out. I've not actually put the selection in, so I'm going to see if I can get it. Yeah, I've not fully done the selection yet, so we're just going to try it out and see if we get the correct position. And there's no undo as well, so that's something to mention, and I hope they add that in the future, an undo command, something like clone undo or something. I don't know, because if you make a mistake on the clone, you have to basically get rid of the whole building or whatever in order to, or you have to set up a fill command and fill it with air. So it's a little bit irritating. In any case, let's try and do this house. So you just need to remember that this goes over by 1. It's always going to be on it's always going to be on this side, on this in this area. So yeah, let's have a look at this. So this is the house cloning command, whatever. And I'm going to quickly get the commands now. So this will be the first selection. So we're going to have here. So I'm just going to quickly write this down. You guys don't have to worry about this. Alright, and now what we're going to do is, now that I have those selections, I'm going to quickly paste it in here, and then we're going to set up our paste. So let's see if we can get this right on the go. Let's see if we can actually get this done straight away. So it's /clone and paste that. So now what we're going to have is we're going to have the selection. So where do we want to actually paste it? So we want to paste it. So it's going to be it's going to be inside the selection. So we're going to be here. And let's try and get it on this block, or maybe I think this might be enough space. Yeah. So let's try and get it on this block, maybe 1 over. I'm not too sure. We'll try it on this block. It's going to be in the selection, so it's going to be roughly here. It's going to be on the right side, I think. Hopefully that doesn't cause any problems. Let's hope this works. Yeah. So let's have a look at this selection. So it's 1/8. So it's 1/8 by, oh no. Alright, so let's see if this actually works before it gets dark, and then we can finish this video off with yeah, with that. So let's hope this works. So I'm going to paste these next coordinates in. So we've got 3 sets of coordinates. Let's hope this works. Let's get our button. Alright, and let's see if this works. It didn't work. Okay, let's see what the problem is. Source and destination cannot be overlapped. Oh right, okay, maybe it wasn't big enough. Alright, fair enough. Let's have a look again with the paste. So let's maybe do it a bit more over somewhere. 283, 283. Boom. Bam. Yes, so it does work. Alright, okay. So as you can see, it works. You just have to sort of get used to the command. But imagine how much time this would save if you have a ginormous mansion, you want to copy it, and you don't have Worldedit or MCEdit. You know, this just saves a lot of time, not having to rebuild. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. This was a really cool thing that they've added. It's going to take me a little bit of a while to get used to, but I can't wait to fully be able to use it in my little builds and stuff. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.